everybody, it's Daniel's Den, and here is Funny Bunny and we are so excited to be with you again this Saturday morning for our weekly session. And today is really exciting because it's our chance to introduce our new series of Daniel's Den. Now, normally this next week we would be opening the doors of all our different sessions and welcoming you in, and there'd be Play-Doh and crafts and all the toys and everything, and we'd be just so excited. Well, obviously, with all the COVID restrictions and everything, we've decided for now that Daniel's Den is going to be completely online, like this. So our sessions, we will reopen them when we feel it's safe to do so, for everybody to come and just enjoy that fun of being together. But we are really thrilled about our Danielson at Home project, and we piloted it before the summer. If you remember, we were doing our Facebook Live, we were doing them every day. But then we had the craft packs, and we did the whole thing with Dear Zoo, didn't we? And so many of you made crafts at home, which were absolutely fantastic. And we are going to be doing a topic on colour for September, October, and November. And normally this term, the autumn term, we always do about colours, and we have a colour a week. And on the Saturday, I'm going to introduce to you the colour or the theme for the following week. So next week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are running 7 sessions on Zoom. And Zoom the Zebra is here with me, and he is so excited. If you haven't signed up for a Zoom session, go on our website, there is details. You're not allowed in a Zoom session unless you've read the agreement and you've signed it. And also, you need to be a registered member of Daniel's Den. Now, the exciting thing is, it doesn't matter where you live, whether you live in London or you live in Hull or you live on the other side of the world, you can join Daniel's Den in all these Facebook Live sessions and also the Zoom sessions. And it's all free. None of this costs you any money, so do share it with your friends. So this term, we are going to be having lots of fun with colour. And I'm going to show you the book that we're going to be learning in our Zoom sessions. I'm not going to read it now, but this is a brilliant book, Brown Bear, What Do You See? And in our Zoom sessions, we're going to be having that on the big screen so that your children can see the pictures, and hopefully week by week they will learn the words and you will all join in. And do not worry if your child doesn't want to sit still to listen. They can still take it in even if they're not sitting and listening. It does not matter at all. But we are really thrilled. But today we are going to launch it by making a picture frame. We're going to be doing some printing, and we're going to be doing some sticking, and I'm going to show you what you could do. And between now and your Zoom session, if you join the Zoom session, you could make one of these picture frames. And it's going to be exploring the words around our logo, which we call the quality characteristics for all relationships. I don't know whether you can read them there. It says love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. I've even dug out our banner, can you see? And there I've got the words in a big circle, and they're all the colours of the rainbow. And this term, in this series, that is what we're going to be celebrating, these words and colours. So today I'm going to show you about making a picture frame, and I'll show you this first. This is the picture. Now, our craft packs are almost ready, but they're not quite ready. But if you get a craft pack, you will get a piece of card or paper, just like this, with these words on it. We will endeavour to put it on our website so that you can download this and print it and make a frame. Now, I'm going to put my screen down so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to show you 2 ways that you could make a picture frame with your child, and you can have a look around your house. It can be done really, really simply, and I'm going to show you 2 techniques today. Okay, so I hope you're watching, And then put the screen down, and Funny Bunny's going to be sitting at the side. He's not going to be on the screen like lots of our toddlers. He's going to watch what we're doing. So let's put the screen down. Okay, so there is the picture. Sometimes we've managed to get wooden photo frames from IKEA and we've painted them and then put this picture in there, because I think you would all agree, wouldn't you, that that's what we want to see in our families. And you may have noticed in one of our hotspots discussion, we talked about this. These 9 words are really, really important to us. So the first picture frame that I'm going to show you is using paper. Now, I don't know what sort of paper you have in your house, but I have paper that's from a past event. You could use the back of that. I somehow have got this fancy paper. I've got some more white paper, or you might have some old envelopes or something like that. But what we're going to do, we want to do a design around there. Now, already on here, look, there's a little bit of a design. So you could actually get the crayons and just colour in a pattern, or you could do some printing. I did see that Rivan with his mummy was printing some alphabet letters. You could do that all random. Now I'm just going to recycle this piece of paper here, and I'm going to pretend that my picture is there. So I'm going to decorate the outside, and I'm going to be doing some sticking. Now, I don't know what you've got in your house for sticking, but somehow or other I've got these little cases here that are getting a little bit worn, and I thought they would look really, really nice on a frame. So I've got my glue stick. If you get one of the basic craft packs, we gave out 50 before the holidays. They've all got a glue stick in them like this. So look, you can glue these and you can stick them down. The thing about this is it can be totally random what you use. Oftentimes when we're doing this in our sessions, we have little squares of tissue paper that we use. You've got tissue paper, you could use that. It is entirely what have you got in your house. You do not need to go out and buy anything. If you remember before the summer, we were ripping up magazines and things like that. Anything like that. But these, I think you're supposed to use these for sweets, and I don't know who gave me them, but I don't think I'm really going to use them. So I'm using it as the basis of my frame. And look at this, because I'm doing it, it's making quite a nice pattern. But you know, our children, they love gluing and sticking. And as I said, there is no right or wrong way. It's just the fun of doing it. So you can do that. Everybody loves a bit of sticking, and everybody loves stickers. Now, during lockdown, do you remember when lockdown started? I kept saying, I'm going to start looking in my cupboards. Well, I've been having a right sort out of my cupboards, and my children are now getting old. But I have this drawer that is just full of random stickers. There's Jesus stickers, there's like wow and groovy. Look at that. The sticky bit has even come out. I think I might use that word awesome, because I think we're going to have an awesome time. But look, there's literally no stick left on there. So I'm going to use that one. I've got these brilliant stars. I'm going to use those. You could just have a little look around. We're going to be giving you the, let's see what else I've got in here. Oh, and here's some squidgy stickers. Look, some 3D sort of stickers. I want to use those. So you can just have a go. Look at this, awesome. I think I might put that at the top, because I think we're going to have an awesome term. So look, there's awesome. You could decide whatever you want to do. Here's some others. Look, getting children to peel these off, you know, it takes quite a lot of skill, and it's really good for their fine motor skills. And like these stickers are very, very small, but usually, you know, they come in things and little bits hang around. Whereas doing something like this, it's just a very, very simple project. Can you see? And here's some stars, all different colours. Let's have some gold stars here and here. And your children can choose. And whilst you're doing this, you can be chatting to your children. Oh, what colour stars that? Oh, shall we put a red one here? And it's all about language and doing things together. Look at this. You could spend a long time just sticking these things randomly down like this. And then when you finish, you can put that in the middle. What I like to do is to write the date at the bottom or on the back. Like with this, we'll give you a piece of card and you could put holes in the top and hang it up. And we do suggest with our crafts that you find somewhere to put these things. And oftentimes we make a picture on the door during our colour week. But you can either put it on the fridge or you can put it, look at this, I'm addicted to putting these stickers down here. You can do it wherever you want. So that's one example of frame with sticking. Here is another example. Now, some of you might not have any paper at home, but look, I've got a cereal packet. Can you see it? It's enormous. My gosh, it's even bigger than Funny Bunny. Oh my gosh, he could even hide in there. Cereal packets are just such fun when you're a toddler. But I'm going to make a frame using this cereal packet. So somewhere I have got my scissors and I am going to cut out this cereal packet like this. I'm going to cut the top bit off, look, like that. And again, in our basic craft pack, there's a pair of scissors. And this is something, if your child is older, once, with supervision, your child can have a go at cutting pieces of cardboard or paper. The scissors that we give you, they are really, really, really strong. So look, there is the cardboard. And here, this can make the frame. You can trim it. I know that I've got some special sort of serrated edge scissors. So you could even cut an edge like that on the bottom if you wanted. This is quite complex. But again, I know, and there's a myth about crafts at toddler groups that people think it's all for the children. Yes, of course it's for the children, but the parents have as much fun, and we encourage parents to join in. And sometimes the children go off and play and the parents do this. And you could do this. This would make a really, really good Christmas present idea, wouldn't it, for relatives? Now I'm looking at that. That's a big frame. We could actually do a smaller frame like this. You can decide. It can be your thing. And if you do make a frame, you could show it on the Zoom session this week. That's the idea. Hopefully, our session leaders will have maybe made one of these crafts. I don't know, bless them. They're doing such a fantastic job. So look, there is the frame. I've made quite a fancy frame there, haven't I? And you can decide what you want to do. Something I love to do printing. I like to get the cardboard like that and fold it. And I like to get some paints like this. And I like to put it in there. But I think that this would make a really good frame. Look at this. Can you see? All these sort of zigzag lines. Doesn't have to be perfect. There's the red. Now let's have some green. Can you see? Just very, very, very simple. And with your children, just put on some old clothes or an old t-shirt. It doesn't matter. But it's all about using colour. You may not have paints. You could just colour it with crayons, whatever you've got in your house. And it's a surprising, when you start looking. And these paints are in the pound shop or supermarket, often for £1 each. And it's amazing how you can build up a little collection. I've had this paint for so many years and it still comes out. Look at that. What do you think? I think that is a really, really, really groovy frame. It would make a really good present, wouldn't it? And then when it's dry, you can stick that in the middle. You could put a little bit of string and hang it from the wall. And in fact, I think that's what I'm going to do with this. I've never made one like that before. I just did it. But there, an old cereal packet. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And inside, we're going to put the quality characteristics. And we are going to celebrate these during this series. It is 11 o'clock. It is the end of our introduction video. If you want to make a frame, you can use the ideas that I've shown you, or you can make up your own. Please join us on a Zoom session this week. It'd be just great. And before I go, it is the 12th of September, and a very special baby has her birthday today. So happy birthday, Hallie, if you're watching. Or I guess you're so busy getting ready for your party. So that's the end of our session. Get printing, get sticking, have a lot of fun this weekend, and hopefully we'll see you on Zoom. And if you do make anything, do share your ideas on our Facebook group or Instagram or Twitter or wherever you want to do it. That would be absolutely fantastic. So for now, Funny Bunny saying bye. Bye.